Hi, my name's Natalie from Namaste Farms, and I'm going to show you how I choose goats for the mohair that goes into the beautiful yarns that I produce for you. One of the difficulties with mohair is that as the goat ages, mohair coarsens. That's why mohair has a really bad rap. A lot of people tell me that they think mohair is really scratchy and they don't want it in their yarns. Well, the problem is that they've chosen yarns from commercial producers that have commercial goats. Commercial goats in the 1950s, the government gave a lot of subsidies to mohair producers, and it was all based on weight. So what happened was that the heavier fleeces with the grease and that were really thick and coarse, they made more money off of because the government gave them more money. That doesn't happen anymore. So from now on, I'd say from about the 1990s on, 1994, we started producing goats that were really fine and had a lot of longevity. Most goats, by the time they're 2, the fleeces start to open up. And one of the places that you can see the fleece open up is in the neck and is in the breech. I have the 2009 Colored Angora Goat Breeders Association National Grand Champion. I purchased her from Sharon Chestnut, showed her, won that coveted title. This goat has never been beaten. Sharon Chestnut, Cloudspin Farm, is an awesome breeder. I want to give kudos to her. I think she's regretted every single day that she sold me this goat, but I'm happy to have her in my flock. Cloudspin Samba, this goat, she's 5 years old. You can look at her fleece and she has longevity. She has the fleece that a yearling goat would have. This is the kind of goat anybody would want to buy. She's a little bit of diva. She's probably going to jump away. My son's going to have to hold her pretty tight here. He's a strong young man. Here you can see the neck area. It's still, the curls are real tight. This is where it starts to open up. Even in a 2-year-old goat, you'll see that it starts to be straight right in here, and also in through the breech right here. One of the places, if I'm going to purchase a goat, that I look to see if they're going to end up coarsening quickly is in the breech or in the chest. If I see a yearling goat that has that, I'm not going to buy it because I know by the time it's 2, I'm not going to be able to use the mohair. If you go into a shop and you pick up a yarn and it has mohair in it and it's scratchy, you know that the mohair is not kid mohair or is not yearling mohair. A lot of what some people do is that they'll mix the mohair with wool so that when you feel the scratch, you think it's actually wool, but it's not. They're probably doing that as sort of a way to use adult mohair. Adult mohair is extremely inexpensive, and quite frankly, we don't use it. We'll use it to stuff pillows or we'll give it away for crafting, but it's simply not suitable for garments, and it's really not suitable for any sort of yarn, anything that you want to have worn next to your skin. In a few seconds here, what we're going to do is we're going to go grab another goat, and I'm going to show you a goat of the same age. As I said, Cloudspin Samba is 5. We're going to bring out another 5-year-old doe, and I'm going to show you what a normal, quote-unquote, commercial-type doe would look like. So we're going to cut for a second. Connery, I'm going to have him go chase another goat down for you. Hang on. Okay, now I want to show you an individual that is the same age as Cloudspin Samba, and oddly enough, she happens to be by the same sire. Unfortunately, she's not near as good of an individual. You can see when I was talking about how they straighten up in the chest area, but not only is this individual straight in the chest, she's straight all over. This is the kind of mohair that does not feel good that you would find in commercial yarns. It's simply, honestly, it's coarse, it's like fishing line, it's something I would never use. I purchased this doe last year, hoping that I could upgrade her by breeding her to a really nice buck of mine. Unfortunately, she had a baby and passed on. This straight fleece, her baby looks exactly like her, but red. That just means that every year it's going to get worse and worse, and I won't be able to keep her or her doeling. One of the things that I have to tell you is that this is the kind of stuff that you find in commercial yarns. This is why mohair has a bad rap. A lot of the times, I mean, there have been yarns that I've purchased that commercially to mix with my yarns that are made in Uruguay or, you know, even some in the United States. And they're scratchy and they're itchy. People mix them with wool hoping that they can sort of mask the fact that it's old goat. But I guarantee you, what you want to do is you want to buy in the U.S., you want to buy it from sources you know, and you want to make sure that the people that you're buying from, when they say it's kid mohair, it is kid mohair. There's nothing like it. If you have any questions for me, I'm on Facebook. I'm also on Ravelry, Namaste Farms. My yarns can be purchased at yarnmarket.com. Any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you. I hope you've learned something today, and happy knitting.